Do bumpy road, road, driving down a bumpy road. Okay, there's that. There we go. Hey, ABA, good to see you. There we go. Changed everything about my settings. Good morning. Good morning. It is a wonderful morning. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I like it too. It's why is this not showing? Huh. Oh, it is showing up. Okay, it's showing it. It was showing it in a really weird. Huh. That's weird. What does that say? Clutch. Oh, you're sending jewels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it did have the thing there, but it didn't have the background. So I'm like, why can I not see it? So there we go. We got it. Good morning, Greg. I've got so many meetings today. Oh, meetings, meetings. Is that grim? I couldn't tell. I just saw it very quickly. I'm weird. Well, yeah, I am weird. Oh, TC. Uh, fun. We got the two kids. They're doing all the bells. Oh, you're sending me floating hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm driving, so I can't really see who did sent it. So, but whoever it was, thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay, Grim. I saw. Yeah, they think that you have alt accounts. They still think you and Native are the same person, and it's like, no, no. That and hey, good morning, baby girl. Irish and Native are not the same person, and Irish does not use alts as much as they try to claim it, which I find so funny. Because the thing is, like, you've even said where you live. Native has said where he lives. Two totally different parts of the country. But it is what it is. I started watching the new episode of Ted Lasso. And I talked to my mom about it because she likes the show as well. Uh, we both have the same agreement. We're probably not going to watch it week to week because we like to binge watch. You get a day where you're free and you just want to relax and not think about things, yeah, you binge watch. San Antonio, Texas. Last time I went to San Antonio, I took 3 broads home. I forget what rap song that was. That's funny. That, and I always loved Charles Barkley making fun of the women of San Antonio. They made him stop, and it was hilarious. It's like, oh, those big old women in San Antonio. Oh, he was just doing that to mess with the guys who played for the Spurs. Hot as hell there? Yeah, hot as hell here. I think today it's actually a little bit cooler. I think we're only 102 today, but we've had 104 to 107 for like the last 2 weeks, and it's supposed to come down a little bit. And in a couple weeks, I'll take you guys with me, but I'm not going to be at home. I'm going to be at a conference. I'll be conferring. The only thing that stinks about it, like, I don't know why the hell they did this, but it's down in Palm Springs in August. Like last year, we were in Monterey, and that was beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, be in Palm Springs in August. Ugh. Ugh. 105 was 110 yesterday. Yeah, that 100. Once it gets over 105, it is toasty, toasty. It does not feel good. 98 today. Yeah, not fun. It's global warming. Shut up. Just like all these wildfires. It's climate change. Really? Because the fire was started by a man, and it's going to be put out by a man. So, how is it climate change? Because Gavin Newsom and all these other governors just want to watch the states burn? That's not climate change. That's a decision. That's a conscious decision. Decision. 100 is a cool day. I don't mind 100. I'll take 100. But once you get up to 105, 105, it gets. I remember in Afghanistan, it was 117 the one day, but I had to use the Porta-John. And I was like, okay, we're going to do this. And I took in a thermometer. It was 140 in that Porta-John, just baking in the heat. That's what sucked. Like, people would, um, people would wait at night to go use the bathroom, and it would be a line. I just started getting up super early to use the bathroom and the shower. Thankfully, in Afghanistan, the showers were separate from the bathroom. There were a couple places I went where it wasn't like that, so your shower got stinky, stinky. But ours, we had a trailer for the showers and a trailer for the 110 is a normal sunrise in Afghanistan. I don't remember at dawn it being that hot. I remember it being hot. I think it was in the 90s some days. But 110 after the sun came up, yeah. Which, I will say this, the nice thing is you never really had to worry about having a hot shower. I learned a lot of things out there about people. I remember the general on our base had like this little area of grass, and it required a lot of water. Well, our motor T section was in charge of filling up the water bowl, and they had to fill it up twice a day. So I started talking. They kept complaining. They're like, can we get a bigger tank? And I was like, well, it does take some prep work for the tank. Why is this doing this? There we go. No, there we go. It does take some prep work for the tank. I said, if you guys are willing to help me with the manpower, we can do it, because you wanted to have a gravity feed. So what we did was we took apart some pallets and we made like this big square. Okay. And then we filled it with sand. And it wasn't high up, like incredibly high up. It was like maybe 2.5 feet. So, I mean, just, not even up to your waist. But then I got this big tank that we couldn't use because it, like on the top, it had the plastic had worn out and there were holes, so sand would get into it. So we couldn't use it for like drinking. We couldn't use it for potable water. Okay, so we put this thing up on that little platform, I guess that we made, and then we started, we put a thing for a spigot in it, and then we just started filling that. Now that only needed filled like every 3 days. And the water bowl, because we had done that, we didn't need the water bowl anymore. So uh, we did it, and I'm not joking. Later on that day, we start getting panicked phone calls from lieutenant colonels, like, the general wants the water bowl back. And the water bowl was like, having a water bowl was a big deal. Like, we didn't have a lot of them, and they were in constant need for places. So before I even had the new water thing set up, the water bowl was spoken for. Like, I knew who was going to get it, where it was going to go, all that good stuff, right? And is this guy going to weigh me up? There we go. One quick second, guys. Good morning. Took it a bit. Have a good one. So yeah, the water bowl was already spoken for, and yeah, we had 2 lieutenant colonels call us and be like, "The general wants the water bowl back," and we were like, "No, it's not coming back. It's gone. It's gone." And they were like, "You better do something because heads are gonna roll." And we weren't panicking because we were like, "Well, guess what? Available." And honestly, if the general was that mad about it, that's kind of good, because now I was going to say, "Sir, I don't have enough water bowls. Help me contact the Marine Corps and get more freaking water bowls." We were finding, we were using bigger water tanks and those HESCO style plastic tanks, so we were able to do what we needed. But yeah, for tactical water bowls, we didn't have enough. And so, these 2 lieutenant colonels say that. So my boss is like, go into the colonel, talk to her, let her know this is what they're saying, but we can't get it back. So I walk in and I told her, I said, "Ma'am, we've had 2 lieutenant colonels come to us freaking. She knew what we had done." I was like, "They're saying that the general wants the water bowl back and that heads are going to roll and all this thing." And she's like, "Is that what they said?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "I was sitting there." She goes, they had like this little porch for the general. She goes, "I was sitting there and we were sitting there, and all of a sudden the general looked over and go, 'Hey, the water bowl's gone.'" And she goes, "That was the conversation. The general didn't say, 'I want the water bowl.' He just said, 'Hey, it's gone.' They moved it out." And yeah, we moved it out. We put something that was bigger and thus was less of an impact to our manpower, because the fact of having to fill it up every like 2 to 3 days was way better than twice a day. And the general still got his grass watered. It was a a good thing. We were way more effective. But it just goes to show you, like, I learned then, even when it comes to senior officers, don't take their fucking word for it. Trust but verify, because they were trying to play the fucking telephone game. What they were doing was thinking like that if we brought the water bowl back, they were going to go back and be like, "Hey, sir, I got that water bowl back for you." Like they were going to get some type of attaboy, and that's really my tour in Afghanistan is when I knew I did not want to be a senior officer, because when I saw these grown ass men in their 40s and 50s acting like children and in charge, I was like, oh, fuck that. Fuck that. So, yeah, that was the whole thing. But it's not the end of the world. It it is not. Kind of like that noise when I pull out my coffee. It makes that click sound. It's kind of like me pull, like pulling my gun out of the holster. Another funny thing that happened in Afghanistan is the Marines. We'd gotten some new equipment that it was kind of like testing to see if they were they were outfitting units to see if we wanted them, and it was just different products and stuff, and that happens. And one of the things they were like, "Sir, you got to come down here and bring your pistol." I'm like, "What are you guys doing?" They're like, "Oh, we don't want to tell you. We want to show you." I'm like, "No, I don't want anything fancy. I never wanted to look like, while as an officer, I got special privileges. I never wanted to feel like I was taking advantage of that. So rather than me, I told my master, and I was like, "Master, you go down there, take your pistol." And he was like, "I'll take new shit." Okay. So he got down there, and they put this laser sight on his pistol, and they sighted it all in and everything, because you gotta put a bore sight. Like, you put a round in that shoots a laser, and then you turn the laser on, and at a certain distance they need to meet up. So yeah, we he they put that on his, and I was like, "Hey, Top, it would be really funny if, because we were using laser pointers to brief all the time there. I go, I should ask you a question at the staff brief, and you should pull your weapon and point it at the screen and be like, well, if you look right here." He goes, "Everyone would shit their pants." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "And you're our safety officer. You shouldn't be saying that." I was like, "Yeah, I know." I go, that would just be funny. It would be hilarious." And he's like, "Oh, it would be funny as shit." He goes, "Everyone would shit their pants." What is this guy doing? They do some retarded shit on this base. There's a MP sitting there, I guess looking for speeders, but it's between two stoplights. Like, if he goes way back down that way or way back down this way, there's a long stretch of road where people won't pay attention, will actually go fast. That's one thing I love about this base. It's so ridiculous. If you head out to the one side of base, there's this really long, very straight section of road, and they want you to do 30 miles per hour, and there's no traffic on it. It's like, why can't I do 50? Like, at least 45. Like, why do I have to go 30 and just crawl along? It just makes no sense. There's no traffic, there's no people, there's no buildings. It's just a desert road. And it's like, huh? And I think it's all because they want to catch speeders. I think because there's always a cop posted on it. Like, if you're smart, you just go there, you get on it, and you set your cruise control, and then just be like, yeah, F you. I remember I got pulled over once when I was a corporal, and I had just passed the sign that said 50, and I'd passed it, and the guy pulled me over, and he was like, "You're doing 51." I was like, "Yeah, the speed limit is 50." I go, if you want to write me a ticket for 1 mile over, I mean, I'll go in front of the traffic court judge. And he was like, no, you know that the speed limit's 40. I'm like, no, it's 40 back there near a weapons and training battalion. I go, I just passed the sign. He's like, and he turns around and he goes, the sign's over there. I'm like, that's for the other side of the road. I go, there's not one on this side of the road. It's back there. And like, he was like, well, I'll let you go this time. I'm like, dude, just turn around and drive. You'll see it. You will see it. Just, hey, thank you, Grim. I appreciate that. But yeah, I was like, seriously, dude? I just passed the sign. It is right back there. Big black Crocs. Are you trying to get me to mess up and say something else? That's funny. I love when people do that. Is our thing not showing? Oh, no, it is. Your car bottomed out and dragged. Can't see. Oh, lowered. Yeah, I would never lower a car. Someone was saying I should raise this truck. Here's why I don't. Glory. Glory needs to be able to jump in the back. Now, if Glory goes, maybe then. It's a truck. It's already top heavy. I guess I don't need to go anymore, but that'll just keep me slowing down. It's too hot. Got to put the window visors in. These used to be connected, and I cut them because with them connected, it just didn't fit right in here. But now that they're separate, I can use them. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. It's good to see you every morning, as always. And thank you for being worth